Pregnancy symptoms. You may have heard of the typical ones like nausea, fatigue, and mood changes.
And then there are the ones that you may have not known about, like nosebleeds, swelling, bathroom issues, belly button going from an innie to an outie.
Found out about all of these.
The list goes on. So I decided to find out what explains some of the most popular and sometimes seemingly random symptoms and whether or not they are real or just a myth. While every pregnancy is different, there are a few symptoms that are more common among expectant moms. Food cravings are recognized as some of the perks of pregnancy, at least for the mom. You've likely heard about this classic craving, ice cream and pickles. Or you've heard stories about pregnant women sending their partner out on a late-night poutine run. But are food cravings real, or just an excuse to indulge and eat for two?
There have been studies that show 50 to 90% of women have cravings, the most commonly being sweet ones and followed by starchy foods or even savory foods. Sometimes people just feel comfort in something, for example, that reminds them from their childhood or culturally. For example, I had cravings for Asian sweets early in my pregnancy.
Dr. Kirkham says some pregnancy cravings could be the result of hormone changes, while others could be because of diet deficiencies.
Phoebe, what are you doing?
I can't help it. I need the meat. The baby needs the meat.
So it's okay to indulge in a bit of cravings and just realize, though, that you're not necessarily eating for two, but you're going to be trying to increase your nutrition during that time. So everything in moderation is my usual recommendation.
You heard right. Eating for two is actually a myth. Pregnant women do need extra calories, but one snack like an apple or a piece of cheese is often enough. Another symptom many pregnant women experience is known as pregnancy brain, or pregnancy-induced brain fog. And it is exactly what it sounds like. Bouts of forgetfulness, like forgetting where you put your keys or why you walked into a room in the first place. Experts say it could be due to disrupted sleep or, again, your hormones having fun at the expense of your memory.
In pregnancy, the estrogen and progesterone levels peak, and they go up many times higher than, for example, even on birth control pills. So the changes there lead to brain changes.
In fact, a team of researchers in the Netherlands and Spain compared MRI images taken before women became pregnant with images taken after they had given birth, and found pregnancy shrinks the brain's gray matter.
This shouldn't be seen as a bad thing, but more of an adaptive process. More room is made for cues from someone's actual baby, because evolutionarily you're there to protect your baby. And so there's increased social cues and adaptiveness and responsiveness to your own baby, and less so to other things that may become less important during the postpartum time.
Then there are the vivid dreams some pregnant women experience, which can include powerful, intense emotions. For example, dreaming about meeting your baby for the first time, or even nightmares about labor and delivery.
A lot of pregnant women, pregnant individuals have been saying they've had a lot of anxiety and worries, especially during the pandemic. And so some of that manifests subconsciously when you're asleep. The other things that can happen are the sleep is disrupted. So the recommendations for better sleep hygiene would be decreasing screens 1 to 2 hours before sleep, just to decrease the anxiety that can come from social media, as well as exercising during the day so you actually have better sleep because you are tired.
And finally, a brighter symptom, so-called pregnancy glow. While this one may sound like a myth to the mom-to-be, there actually is science behind the gestational radiance.
So we do know, again, because of the surge in hormones, and that includes estrogen, progesterone, but also androgens, you actually make more oils, and the sebaceous glands are more active, and so that can contribute to the shininess. And also because the skin can stretch because you are growing, that can also make it have more of a shiny appearance as opposed to a matte experience.
Overall, your body changes in countless ways during pregnancy. It's hard to keep up. After all, you are growing a human being inside of you.